Good morning. All right, it worked. It actually worked. The auto intro worked this time. It glitched a little bit at the start, but it did work. So hey, that's good. I didn't know what was happening there for a second. It stopped the music, then it restarted the music. I don't know, but it worked. So that's a good thing. But GM to everyone. It's a beautiful Friday morning here. We finally got the sun, Craig, and I know you're coming up this way for the weekend. So hopefully the sun sticks around for you and your fam. But crypto, man, I mean, it's just bullish, bullish, bullish out there, Craig, in the middle of a bear market. So I can't wait to be wrong. And I can't wait for people to tell me that I got all of this wrong, but I'm still a patient man. Okay. I'm still cautious. I'm optimistically cautious here. But yeah, we'll obviously break down. Pump Fun is absolutely sending. Wrecked is up. A new meme coin, Craig, that I hope you got into that I shared with you yesterday. That's up 2x overnight. Lots of opportunities out there at the moment in the markets. So can't wait to break it all down. PEPE's up, PENGU's up. You name the altcoin and it's up because finally, as we've been saying for a couple of weeks now, we finally got some volatility in the majors, in the altcoins. So, and they're receiving a bit of a bid, which also helps on chain absolutely thrive. So, look, lots to digress today. GM to everyone in the chat. Hopefully, you guys are doing really, really well. Bungleduna, Chris says, GM boys, what's with the pump? Do you guys have any idea what caused it? One word, orange man. 2 words, orange man Trump. 3 words, orange man Trump. He's the reason it got caused. And then of course you see all these bullish news events after the fact. But yeah, we'll talk through all of that and more today. But Craig, mate, GM to you, happy Friday. Unfortunately, our guests won't be joining us today. They had to reschedule or they can't make it. So it'll just be a normal show today, guys, as well. But Craig, mate, how are you?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. GG for those in other countries and places. Yeah, man. Unreal times, isn't it? Like, I didn't think on Monday we'd fast forward to Friday and I'd be saying we're at $73,000 Bitcoin.
Nuts, bro. Nuts, yeah.
I didn't think I'd be talking about pump being up 30%. I didn't think I would be looking at what else. There's just so much up, bro. XRP's up 14% for God's sake. So
what the hell, bro?
I don't even. What is that coin? Anyway, so even the laggers are up, and if the laggers are up, then almost everything's up. Actually, let me poke fun at something. What's not up? XMR. Okay. Other than that, dude, yeah, it's awesome. Like maybe we were wrong. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe the bottom wasn't. In saying that, Greeny, I would like to highlight, we did always put an asterisk next to it saying this could be the bottom. We've said that for
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we did say that, Craig. Every time we said, hey, there's a scenario here where the bottom could be forming. We did say that. So it's not like we weren't wrong, but we're not trying to be right either. We're just updating in real time.
Also, though, consequently, on the other side of the coin of that, we might still not be wrong. Like this pump might
Imagine the smell if we're right.
If I was a market maker, I would pump this a little bit more and then I'd dump this so fast. Like big red candle, like a 10K red candle down. Because, bro, I think we went into greed on the fear and greed yesterday.
Let's have a look at that, actually. I can't even remember the website.
Shocking to me. I'm like, wow, you guys flip bullish quick.
In a bear market, I don't like that.
It's too quick, bro. It's too fast.
Way too quick, bro. And that happens in a bear. Every time we usually hit greed in a bear market, it's a lower high, and that's fair.
You guys are making me nervous, man. Like I like this pump, but I get a bit edgy when I see like everyone, this viewpoint that, yeah, we're back. Everyone who said the bottom end was wrong. I'm like, guys, that, sweeping statements are risky like that. Yeah, greed, bro. Check this out. Like what? One day of a green candle and you guys all change. Bro, I put up a tweet yesterday. What happened to quantum computing risks? What happened to the Japan carry trade? What happened to
bonds have only dropped 0.1%, 0.2%, so it's not a lot, but they're still high. Yeah.
Sailor was selling, and everyone is losing their mind.
Funding isn't exactly like everyone's not jumping on the long. It's literally everyone's like, oh, why we're so bullish, we're all back, bottoms in. It's like, no, this is just Trump manipulation again. And it's just to the upside this time, not the tariff dip or not the scares or not whatever else he's been doing,
So, I mean, I know on the show we do preach about, news is a lagging indicator and stuff like that, and typically it is. But those announcements he made yesterday will move markets.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
He can, but the thing is, I feel like I don't know if your experience is like this, Greeny. Moves like this normally the market will digest, if that makes sense to people. Like, because it's not. I don't want to say it's inorganic, but it kind of is. Am I out to lunch here, Greeny? Am
No,
I?
I agree with you. I agree. It's fabricated. It's not like everyone realizing like it's not a mass capitulation event. It's not a mass buy the FUD event. It's just one man coming out and saying, "Oh yeah, that's right." Like we said yesterday on the show. It's like, "Oh, that's right. We were talking about crypto a few months ago. Let's run it back." Okay? Hey, we need to add this to the calendar again. Let's pump some bags, boys. Let's get some people in some insider trades with Hyperliquid and we'll say that word to billions of people and yeah, we'll pump that thing from 50 to bloody $75. Okay.
Because
Like, so
the other thing, Greeny, within that speech he gave, there was actually nothing concrete said. It was
not
all
really.
this it was oh, sorry, for Hyperliquid, that was a great announcement, right? Like,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
announcement, but
Yeah.
it's an
Correct.
announcement of an announcement. It is good. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not fudding this. But everything else he said about the Clarity Act and we're trying to move on it, this is this has been said for months, man. Like, it's not new, and nothing's actually changed. I don't think. Like,
Mhm.
I think it was a media tour a little bit.
Oh, I mean, a lot of these things are, bro. Yeah.
And I'm hesitant to say that because I just don't want to rain on. I hate like raining on people's parades. Like, I don't want to be that bear that's like it's going to dump, blah blah blah. I'm not saying that. I'm just he makes me nervous. He makes me nervous because he could come out tomorrow and go, "Oh, actually, these regulations are going to take longer than we thought." Like anyway, let's enjoy the pump. I'm just saying, I think we need to be careful, and I don't think this was an organic, like you said, Greedy, an organic green candle where people found deep value in Bitcoin all of a sudden.
Yeah,
So
exactly, bro. Like, if you have a look here, open interest weighted is still like it's only literally matching all of the peaks we've had over the past couple of months anyway, right? And that's when price has been going down. So like open interest has started to build up recently, which shows interest, but ultimately like it's still like bull market stuff. Like, I mean, let's zoom out. Is this going to give me full history? I wonder. How far back does this bad boy go? Nah, it doesn't. So,
oh,
anyways,
that would have been amazing.
unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, you can. Oh no, here we go. Can I draw this back a bit further? Where's this take me back to? Okay, so bear market lows. Um, so this is
Oh,
end of December. So yeah, you really start to see an increase. Look at this shows you everything you need to know right here. Open interest. Okay, look at the open interest right now. It's literally been stagnant and pretty consistent since when was this May? If you look, this is towards the end of 2023 when we really took off. That was when Bitcoin broke out of its bearish structure and pumped above 30K. I'm pretty sure for the first time. As you can see,
yeah,
yeah, 37K. Look at the amount of open interest that came in here into that reaccumulation phase here of around that 30 to 40K dip, right? And
yeah.
then it fell off a little bit and then we rallied. So again, until I see proper on-chain things really supporting the notion that this is a proper like real proper buying here in like again, this is your funding rate history, nothing really off the charts there, too ridiculous. Like I mean, this doesn't unfortunately go back as much as well. Um, but basically, yeah, look, it's sick. I think it's great, but you got to remember, we spoke about we're just here to be real. We are still range bound, okay? We're still range bound, okay? Price is still technically below this low and above that. Sorry, below that high and above that low. Okay, we are still range bound here, which is good. Okay, but of course, this could work out two scenarios. We could keep pumping and set a higher low and then do something like that. Like that could be the scenario. And if that is the scenario, I'm happy to say, okay, I was wrong that this was the low and I'll readjust and I'll take the swing trade here and Bob's your uncle and whatever the other bloody one is. And look at this, I'll swing trade BTC here with a 4.3 R and go in with size. Because I'm confident on that trade setup, right? And it flips. So this is the thing. I actually want to see this. As I said to you yesterday, this is great, but it's not the best scenario. I actually want to see a candle exactly like this up here. Okay,
Yeah,
because that will give me true strength that this isn't just a short squeeze. All right. It gives me true strength that we're starting to really flip things. And it also will present time for these weekly moving averages to come back down all assimilate here together, and then price to come in, test it, bang. Like if we do something like this, then I get really eager to do a big swing trade. Okay. And I'm talking billions of dollars into my swing trade. Okay. I'm being serious here. Billions of dollars I'm adding to this position. All right. Um, just kidding. But I would start to size into a trade like this because I'm like, well, I'm pretty confident that this was obviously potentially just a distribution below the low. Okay, very similar to what we had here.
Yeah.
It's just on a shorter time scale compared to previous bear cycles. But that's still a thing. I'm still very patient here. And Sexy gave us a little update with these elite waves yesterday in GTGs. So highly recommend you check out GTG. But ultimately, what we're looking at is still lower highs, lower lows, but this is technically a corrective move, okay, where you have a 1, 2, 3, okay, which is all like usually an ABC corrective move results in actually a one move down. And as I said yesterday, there's a bullish divergence scenario where I'd love to see one more lower in price and then RSI set higher lows, okay, and then you have a beautiful bullish divergence form like that. So look, we could be wrong, but we're just reacting in real time, okay. Not many other people are out here every day, okay, analyzing Bitcoin, analyzing the market. So give us a follow, give us a bit of love. I'd be curious. I think the market, a lot of people are still undecided, like whether they think the bottom is in. Obviously, you've got people, certain Instagram, like I did a reel recently. Ansem said that he thinks the bottom's in. One of the top
Yep.
Instagram ladies for content creators, she thinks the bottom's in. I'm just cautious. Like I'm cautious. I've seen so much shit in crypto that you just have to be so careful. I think is the real takeaway for me. And no matter what happens, Craig, I have a trade idea, and I think
Yeah.
that's the big difference. It's not
I
like,
was
oh,
gonna say that.
Greeny, you missed the low. You
Doesn't matter,
suck. I was
bro.
like, no, bro, I'm buying strength off the higher low. Like, bro, if anything, I will have an insane entry with a great risk to reward, and I'm not trying to time the bottom like you've probably been trying to do for the last 9 months. You
It's
know?
hard to do, bro. It's hard to do. It's stressful too. I was gonna ask you a couple of questions. One of them is, and I think this is important for the viewers, how do you feel about potentially being wrong? Do you
That's
care?
okay. Traders get
Yeah.
stuff wrong all the time.
I'm the same. I just
Yeah.
wanted the viewers to understand that because I think sometimes people on CT think that if you have a thesis and it doesn't end up playing out, and by the way, our thesis, there's several theses. There's up, down, sideways. So it's not, we don't have one. Um, I think sometimes CT thinks you attach your whole personality to one move where it's not like that. You got to be like water, guys. The market is going to teach Greenie and I what's happening here. We're not teaching the market, or we're not telling the market. The market tells us. And every day, every minute, every candle gives you feedback that you have to listen to, like a heartbeat. The heartbeat
Exactly.
changes, man. It changes. That's the thing about being a trader. You've got to be adaptable and you've got to be able to change your thesis. That's probably the important lesson here, I think. It's not about being right, it's about being
No.
adaptable to the situation.
Yeah.
That's the skillful part as a trader. So I'm the same as you. Oh, Slot Father, what's up, dude? What's up? What's up? Thanks for pulling up. So I'm the same as you. Because a few people have jumped on the timeline yesterday and said, they were pretty kind about it with what you and me have been saying. I must say, people were mostly respectful as well, which was great because crypto Twitter's got a history of being quite aggressive and nasty. And I think people just have to be adaptable. And I've learned that over the years. I don't control this beast, bro. This thing controls me, really. So I've just got to
Yeah.
move with it. And it's like the tides of the ocean. You either swim with the tide or against. So I just try my best to swim with it.
Yeah.
And then you got the big dog come out yesterday making some pretty big, big media tour and things pump. Okay, I can't predict what Trump's going to say, bro. Like I
Yeah.
can't. Like anyway, exciting. Fear and greed. We're in greed, guys. Congrats, we're in greed. Makes me a bit edgy. We jumped these so quickly as we spoke about. Obviously, with the liquidity, they're pumping into bonds. Like so, these things happening. But hey, maybe the bottom's in, like we said. Maybe 59 was the bottom. I zoomed out last night, actually, on the monthly greenie on Bitcoin. The bottom, looking at it, just how compressed it is. It's still very short, huh?
No, you need time. Yeah,
Like,
reaccumulation phases take hundreds of days. We're only 320 days into this, so
just
chill out.
seems on the shorter side. I mean, I know we spoke
Yeah.
about, I think, in GTG yesterday, and a few members and yourself and mine. We did kind of front run the halving.
Yeah.
So maybe we're front running at this time as well.
Well,
Maybe.
I don't lean into that. I lean
Yeah.
into more of the institutional side. I
Okay.
think perhaps this cycle will be led by institutional adoption, and it's already happening. But um, that's the perspective that you take, that perhaps we front run average timing, or I mean, this is the bullish scenario. Okay. So say the
Yes.
bottom is in, this is the bullish scenario. Is why is it happening? Because yeah, Trump and Russia and everyone, like everyone wants to have Bitcoin exposure. Everyone wants to buy crypto. Everyone wants to have it in their portfolio or their cash, like as a hedge, right? So that really is a fair narrative trade to say that we are front running everything like halving and all that sort of stuff by basically making, yeah, by the institutions running this show now. Like, I mean, 17, it would be higher now. I'd say nearly 20% of Bitcoin is owned by institutions. It's no longer the common bros asset. It's no longer the retail's asset. It's becoming the institutionalized asset, right? Um, to what did we just? I was going to Google something. I forgot what I was going to Google. Anyways,
Uh,
I'll try and find it. But I was going to bring up something, but I can't remember. Nico, good to see you. Hopefully you feel better, Legend. Hope you feel better.
I
Good to
was
see
gonna ask you
have you
another,
well.
important
Yeah,
question. The second part was, what key level would you like to see broken above for
mhm.
you to start to think, "Okay, we could be on here"?
Yeah. Let me
'Cause I'm
answer that.
guessing a lot of people in the room are probably like, "Well, okay, Greeny, what if you're not happy here, where will you start to
Yeah.
go, 'Hang on, this is we're on here'?"
Yeah. Okay. I'll answer that question. Firstly, before we get there, I just want to reiterate this point here, Craig. We did reach greed in mid 2023 and Bitcoin rallied to 30K, but then we actually dipped all the way back down to 25K for months and months and did go back to basically fear. So
Yep.
I anytime you see greed in a bear market, or like it's usually the opposite. Anytime you see fear in a bull market, like we saw in the tariff dip last year, it presents opportunity. Likewise, in a bear market, anytime you see greed in a bear market, historically, it's been a great short opportunity. Okay. So
Okay.
that's what at least I'm alluding to over here. I mean,
Yep.
pump fun. We'll speak about that. 30% on the day, bro.
Yeah,
Insane
that
dog.
we spoke about this for weeks and weeks. This trade actually frustrates me only because
I was long, I closed it.
yeah, you and I, we've been looking at this for a while, Pump and Ansem for a while. And you and I were like, these look good. And it kind of front ran I was hoping to get entries on these over the next sort of 1 to 3 months.
Mhm.
So the only frustration for me is if Bitcoin did continue, I'm not going to get my entries that I wanted on these
Yeah,
particular assets, unfortunately.
yeah.
But if Bitcoin dumps or pulls back, then maybe I do. So that's one of the interesting. But yeah, that was a great trade, that pump trade, bro. That setup was nice.
Yeah, I closed it too early. I closed it, last week. I closed it here, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Happy with this move, and maybe I should have just moved my stop loss below these lows, and it would have kept on going." But that's just trading. Look, P is P, P is P, profit is profit. Um, to answer your question, yeah, like I said before, basically, I want to see Bitcoin, um, probably really start to change structure. So what I mean by that is, okay, well, if you really take out the 81K high and either you test it as support or you come back down, set a higher low, wherever that higher low is, that's where I get interested, right? Alternatively, if we come up into these levels, so as you can see, we are now above the 200-day moving average as well. So we're above all key levels, we're above the value area high as well. So this is a very bullish back-to-back candles on the dailies here. However, we're still structurally in a downtrend, all right, from the high. Um, this is still a range, all right. This is still a range. Okay, no matter what you say, this is still a range, all right. So what I would like to see is continuation of this and then a higher low, okay? And then you're looking for that trade, right? And I mean, I would take the swing fib and I'd be looking at the golden pocket, okay? So wherever that high comes in, say the high's here, I'd want to see this golden pocket hold, Craig, with probably a really tight stop loss below this low as my potential long into the bull if that happens, all right? I'd probably have a few different setups. I'd probably have a real safe one like that. Um, I'd also probably do something like this where I have a locked in one there and I'm trading that. Like I'd have multiple setups across multiple accounts. Okay. So you got a 10R one trade there, you got a 4.5R trade, and that's just back to 100K, basically, not even the highs. So that's the sort of setup. If we're really bullish here, I'd want to see that golden pocket hold, which was also the weekly pivot. All right. I want to see that hold if that's where the current high is. I mean, the high
Mhm.
could be wrong. The high could go a little bit high here. We could rally all the way to 79K, right? And then the golden pocket starts to test in with where the VWAP is. And then it'd be the same trade, but you just move this up a little bit higher. Okay. It becomes the setup becomes more risky okay, because you're further away than where my invalidation would kind of lie. Like if I
Mhm.
really like, I'd have sorry, sort of trades like this where I'd have a larger stop loss for a 3.4R, or I'd have a 5.6R trade. If this gets back up to like 79K, and that's where the high is, like if price does something like this and then does something like this, okay, that's what you would want to see is a reaction like this with a stop loss below these lows and a stop loss below that low. That's kind of how I would trade this at the moment. All of that could be out the window if this is just a corrective move, okay? And this is just an ABC structure to the downside where you have a clear sort of A, B, C, all right, and then you've done from here actually, and you do set new lows. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Wait and see. We'll be analyzing it in real time, but yeah, I'm as I said, I'm optimistically cautious. I think there's like altcoins, we've finally seen a bit. Like you've seen Hyperliquid now back at $73. You see XRP at $1.27. It's reclaimed its range, which is good to see. Near is at $1.77, still rejecting its 100 and 200 EMA at the daily. Um, but I think there's more opportunity on chain. And look, I was long pump, but I closed my long. That's okay. PENGU playing out the structure was long PENGU, so that played out exactly as I thought it would. So look, I definitely like I've been positioned here, and that's okay, and I'm happy with these trades. But yeah, I mean, you still got to remember, like, if this just keeps on going like this, so be it. That's okay. We'll reevaluate or find the new trade. But if it starts to come back and retest or set that higher low and really do a structure change like that, well, then yeah, I'll trade this breakout, this retest here of the higher low, and that's how I'll kind of trade any of these trades at the moment.
Yeah, perfect, dude. Yeah, great example. I think that was good for people to read on through. Man, X is not loving me today, bro. X is not
Yeah,
loving me today. Yep, not loving my stream, guys. Not loving my stream. If you guys can share the room, that'd be fantastic. X Algo's not digging me today. You don't have to share. Share the market mates, X, if you can, guys. Get more people in here. They need to hear these words of wisdom. They need to
yeah.
be hearing this. They need to get a sober update. Tell them we're pumping Bitcoin in here, guys. Share it and say we're pumping Bitcoin.
I love it, bro. I love it. All right. What's your answer to that question? Like, what's your plan for these tokens? Are you interested? Are you more on chain? Are you just like you already have Bitcoin exposure, so you're different to
Yeah.
me. I don't own any Bitcoin right now, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind that.
You've got time, bro. You got time. I think people on pumps like this feel like time. It's a ticking time bomb, and they've got no time. I'm gonna suggest there is time.
Mhm.
Still might be wrong. Maybe just giga rockets out of here, but that would be really strange if it did that. I'd be happy. I've got my Bitcoin bags, as Greeny said. I'd be selling, and I'd be like, hallelujah! I didn't even have to hold that long.
Yeah.
I just don't think that. I don't think the market's going to give it to me that easy, man. Like,
No, it's never easy, bro. But the thing is, it's consensus too. So I don't know. I am genuinely curious how we react from here.
yeah, I mean, for me, I'm similar to you. Like the level I want to see it break above is that prior where we had that rally to about what was it, about 82?
Hmm.
Around there. I'd love to see it break above there, bro. But not love, that's what I'd want to see. And I guess if I was to enter more there, I had a good question by a guy on X yesterday, Jagadar, good account, and he was asking me similar questions to that. And he's an interesting trader as well. And he was asking me whether would be willing to pay a premium to buy higher for confirmation. And my answer was yes. Yes, I will pay a premium to be right. I've already got my 62K buy. I've got my Bitcoin bags from last run that I kept, some of them anyway. But would I buy again at 85? If I have to, man. If the
Yeah.
market if the setup's right, I'll buy at 85. I'll buy at 100 if the setup's right.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that was just to answer that question there, because I know a lot of people are like, well, Craig, why, are you going to wait for lower? Or I guess the question was, if it pumps from 85 onwards, does that mean you're priced out now? And I was like, nah, 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 I'll buy higher again. No problemo. I don't want to, and I hope the market doesn't force my hand like that. But if I have to, I will. So I'll buy higher if needs for confirmation. But like I said, I've got a 62K buy. They also asked if I'd buy this pump, and I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not buying the 70. It was 72K when I got asked that question. I was like, no, I'd rather buy confirmed at 85 than it's at the top of this candle at 73.
Yeah.
Which sounds, I know people must be listening to that going, man, that sounds weird. I'm just cautious that on this candle it could dump.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
that's
you got
my
to
take.
remember. Yeah, there's a few things here too. Like the separation here between the 200 and the 100 daily EMA. Like these technically have to cross back bullish, right? For you to be in a change of structure of trend as well. So these take time. Like if you, that's a bullish scenario, that's November before these would flip back bullish, right? And then price would ideally sort of come back in and hold this and grind like this, right? And do that and then change structure, okay? And then do something like that. So like that's your most bullish scenario is exactly what I've just drawn there. Um, where the 200 and the 100 daily moving averages come down, they flip back bullish where the 200 goes below the 100 and price reclaims it and uses it as support. Like you can go back and look at it in the previous cycle. Okay, where is it? All the way back here. All right. I mean, we only got a test like here, but you get what I mean here. Perfect example, right? Where price, we have a real bullish move. Okay, real bullish move up towards the upside, and that was a real bullish move as well. But we came all the way back. Where do we come all the way back to? The 100 and the 200 daily moving average. Similarly, okay, you saw we're still here. Like we're like these haven't flipped bullish yet, so we're still here. Like in my opinion, in terms of time, they are still trending this way. All right, the posturing is starting to be a little bit more grinding out towards the bottom over here. I'll show you shortly, but price has not flipped them, and price is not showing support at those. This is what I look for, Craig. That is
Mhm.
what I'll happily buy. I don't care about trying to time the bottom here. And I'm happily buy Bitcoin 33% higher. Okay. That's fine by me because you're buying strength. So as I said, if we just clean the chart up so it's nice and clear for everybody. All right. Look at where the 100 and the 200 EMAs are. They're very far apart, and we're starting to see a posture change. You're starting to see the 100 start to be like, well, hold on a minute, maybe we'll go up here, and the 200 maybe starts to do something like this. So it's still a bit of time away, October, November, and price would then have to come in and bounce off these. Okay, might wick below, okay, and whatever, might do it twice, and that that is what I would love to buy. This period here, all right, is what
Mhm.
I need to buy, right? That's again, that's skill. That's not hoping that you time in the bottom. Okay, that's skill. If we're bullish, all right, we might not be bullish. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. No, perfect. Hugo's putting in some good comments there. What's up, Hugo? Thanks for pulling up. Always good to see you here. What's up, Prince Pablos? Thanks for pulling up. Rather late
And
than never. I agree.
yeah, and a lot of people in GTG even who have been around a long time, who know how I work, were like, "Holy shit, I feel like I'm sidelined. Oh my god, have I missed the bottom? Oh my god, FOMO. I feel like FOMOing it." I'm like, step back,
If this is
relax.
the bull run, bro, we've got a couple of years left. So
Oh,
if it is
Craig,
what people think, we've got years of up.
you,
So don't
Hugo
worry.
asked before, Greeny, you ask Craig the same question every day, and he keeps saying no. I agree. I think Craig will be late to the bull run, chat. I do. I think Craig will be late to the bull run. But Craig's been buying on chain, so he's maybe not late to the bull run, perhaps as well. But that's the thing. Like we're different to the common person too, Craig. We're not trying to buy Bitcoin and sit on it. We're swing trading. We're
Yeah.
already in the trenches. So I would argue we don't necessarily care whether it's bear or bull. We
No.
just trade the opportunities that are in front of us, Craig. Would you? I mean, do you have a better answer or like kind of
Nah,
a build?
that's pretty much how I stand about it. Wouldn't some, yeah, like late to the bull run. Which bull run? First
We're
of all.
we're in a bear cycle, Craig. I think we're still in a bear cycle.
So like I don't know what bull run everyone's talking about that I might be late to yet.
Yeah.
My like my Bitcoin bags are packed. Like and I would say to anyone, if you're sitting in altcoins, how you feeling? Like you must be down 90%. I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
my wealth has been preserved over the last year. How's everyone else's? Although I'm not saying that out of anger. I'm just asking a real question. Because if you're in alts, I know this pump feels good, but probably zoom out. But and that's not having me make fun. Hugo, for me, I'm never selling my BTC. I buy every week. Yeah, look, that's one strategy.
I mean, Hugo, you're worse, probably more. You're older than me. You're older than Craig. I'm not sure. I think you're older than Craig. You're at a different stage to life than me. You don't have as much time as me.
Yeah.
As I said, like this is everyone always joins like GTG and they're like, Greeny, what would you do? And I'm like, well, my situation is completely different to you. I'm over leveraged right now in a house that is losing value, right? So my focus right now is actually trying to build my offset account in cash, right?
Yes.
Not really trying to trade risk on assets in a very unsure sort of market, right? Very different scenario. I think that's like, and that's the important part is you can learn from me, you can learn from Craig, you can learn from whoever it is. But ultimately, the real skill is understanding what works for you. whether that's a certain indicator, a strategy, how much time you have, whatever it is, your IRL circumstances, how much money you have, how much time you can dedicate to it all. It is all about you. It's not about me. It's not about Craig. It's not about the show. It's about you. And hopefully we can help you get to where your understanding is clear. But that's obviously the goal of the show and everything, but it's more important that you come to the understanding. It's like, well, you can listen to what we talk about, you can listen to our analysis, but ultimately you need to make decisions that have your best interest at heart. I don't know your circumstance. I'm not a qualified financial advisor. I don't know what's happening in your life. I don't know if you have $5,000 of credit card debt and a
Yep,
30K car loan, like
yep.
at 10%. I would say, well, if you got a 10% loan, that again, not financial advice, but from my perspective, if you have a 10% loan on a car, dude, worry about that. Don't try and come and trade the trenches, bro. Like debt, in my opinion, we only have debt in the house. So that's oh no, actually I do have other debt, but that's business debt, but that's a little bit different. Um,
Mhm.
but for me specifically, my goal is to squash as much debt as possible. Like that's why I do what I do, right?
Yeah, no, so totally agree, Granny. So I'm just reading all the comments
I'm
here to show
screenshotting chat. You guys are absolutely sending some fantastic, just
there
beautiful
is, man.
pieces.
Hugo's got this shows definitely knocked some sense to my head that P is P. I never used to. I am starting to in certain things. That's awesome, dude. Like there's zero negatives to that comment, eh? Like anytime you're taking profit, you're winning. Take from this market, guys. Take the money. If it's dangling
Because
there,
if you don't, someone
take it.
smarter will. Yeah.
Someone's going to take it and put it in their pocket. It's like there's thousands of dollars dangling. You just got to put it in your pocket. Like,
Yeah.
and by the pocket, I mean your bank. It doesn't count until it's there because you're probably
Yeah.
you might gamble it away. Like me, I do it too. Here we go. A month. My strategy is similar to Greenies. In case we see bullish continuation, I'm placing buy ladder in a retest zone with stop loss below. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. And there's many ways to skin this cat, man. You could be trying to time the bottom. You could be doing what Hugo does in DCA in every week. That's not a bad one for the people that
Yeah.
don't have the time to watch the
Again,
market, man. That's what I
let
tell
me
my friends to do probably. Just buy a little bit every week.
exactly. Like it again, it depends on the answer of, well, what are you investing for? What's your goal?
Yeah.
Like how long is your time horizon? I'm swing trading shit coins to just consistently make a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 every day to grow
Yep.
that portfolio over time and take it from 10K to hundreds of thousands of dollars ideally. Whereas other people don't have that time or that luxury to sit at their desk all day and do that sort of stuff. So I don't
Mhm.
know. It's just it depends on what works for you. But yeah, anyways, with Bitcoin there, Craig, that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. ETH, it's 2,300 nuts, bro. We're right back into this weekly order block here. So I am curious what happens at the moment with
Yeah.
ETH. Um, very strong breakout. Very strong breakout for the first time. ETH is leading Bitcoin right now, which is very interesting. But it was more oversold, guys. That's the thing. You got to remember things that bounce
Yeah.
harder are more oversold. So in theory, it dumped 69%, right? But it's still down 53%. For comparison, guys, Bitcoin, okay, is only down 41% and it only reached 53%. So Ethereum, where Ethereum currently is where Bitcoin was at 56, 57K. Okay. Again, perspective. Things people don't think like this, Craig. People don't think like this, right?
Yeah, that's a good call. Um, I see a lot of people bullish on Ethereum again, which is nice. And for the NFT holders like you and me, Greeny, I'm very keen to see Ethereum continue, man, because it's been a tough. Like everyone in the room is listening to this that's had Ethereum since say 21 or even 23. You're probably wondering when the Ethereum bull run's coming because it really has not
Oh,
performed
yeah.
at all.
It's been grinding sideways for years, bro.
I just wonder, is this next bull run, is this Ethereum's time, man? Is it Ethereum's time versus,
Well,
say, Solana? I don't know.
you
I
know
mean, I'm not
what?
saying it is. I'm just
They
just
can run
wondering.
parallel. I
Yeah.
think they can run parallel. But we did say earlier this year, um, infrastructure and world adoption, like Ethereum is doing the right thing. Like, yeah, the founder might be dumping tokens, whatever it happens to be, but ultimately they're shipping towards what L2s and newer L1s were always trying to achieve: cheap and fast transactions. Okay. The fact that they're making it more scalable to build and trade again on Ethereum mainnet, it completely negates a lot of L2s out there, outside of obviously Base and Robinhood chain, because they're juggernauts in their own domain.
Mhm.
Um, so I agree. I think like ETH and Sol become Because yeah, I think they can run parallel and do well in this next bull. I look, don't get me wrong, I do feel a little bit of regret not buying down at the lows, but that's okay. Like, look, there's no point worrying about what has happened. Worry about
No,
what is going to happen or what is happening now. It
you
fucking
can't
yeah.
fix the
Okay.
past.
You know what? I'll be honest. It sucks. I would love to be full ported right now and trading this move and be happy in tens of thousands of dollar profit, but I'm not. But that's okay. Do I care? Yeah, I do care. But does it mean it's impacting my next decision? No. And
Yeah.
that's where you want to get to. Okay, that's
Yeah,
where you want
don't
to get.
revenge trade is, I think, one of the points you're making, isn't it? Like, don't feel because you've missed a move that you've got, and you reflect back. This is a trap you can fall into as a trader. If you feel like you miss a move, sometimes you can force a move.
Yeah,
Like, okay, now I'm going to get in, but you'll get into the
yeah,
last 10% of the meat of the move, and then it pulls back. You're like, shucks, now I'm 40% underwater. I've done this a million times, dude, in the past. I've done it a million times. I would have, bro, me in 21, I would have aped these candles. I would have been like, we're on, we're going, this is the bull
yeah,
market. I would have bought and I would have been, maybe it would have worked out. But there's been times in the past where I did that, that it ended up pulling back 50 to 80% on that candle. And I'm like, oh, what do I do? It's hard to sell a losing position like that when you're new too.
yeah,
So I'm just speaking from that point of view. Would I like to be in these moves as well? Like Greeny just said, man, would love to have been in Ethereum from the bottom. But
yeah.
like Greeny said, you win some, you lose some, and that's just and you can't win everything all the time, every chain. It's just too much. So sometimes you just got to sit back and cheer on everyone who's in the winning trade and go, good on you guys, good trade. Wait for your time, and it'll come. It'll
Mhm,
come.
mhm.
What's up, Nico? What's up? Thanks for pulling up. Hopefully you get better soon. Nico says he was DCAing between 65 and 57. So if the bottom is in, he's all right. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's
GG's
quite a
Nico,
nice.
bro. Honestly, Nico, I'm proud of you, legend. You joined
Yeah.
GTG 6-9 months ago, I think. Maybe it was a little bit longer, but you've come a long way, and you've been someone that's been so consistent and building your understanding, building your trading framework and just strategy. And look at you, you're positioned really nicely now. Like, so congrats to you, mate. And that's a great example of someone who came to GTG to learn and is now thriving in their own environment. Like, that's perfect. That's literally the goal of what I step out to do every day, is just educate and help people understand their situation. And Nico's a great example of that.
Yeah. So true. So true. For Hugo's yacht purchase,
Dude,
he
shut
needs
up,
the
bro.
gods to send Ape Pengu wrecked hype. Yeah, ApeCoin. I haven't looked at ApeCoin in a long
We
time,
can
dude.
we'll pull up some altcoin charts. You know what? I've got some articles. We'll run through them real quick, but see if because like we'll spend time today going through the altcoin charts. We'll let's do that. Let's do
Mhm.
that because there hasn't been any volatility. We've been far more on chain, which I mean, well, I do want to talk about some on chain stuff too. I want to talk about NFTs as well. But
Mhm.
yeah, let's run through some of the headlines here today. But CFTC Chair C League directs staff to create formal crypto market structure rules if the Crypto Clarity Act fails to pass. Very bullish.
Yep.
CFTC considers rules that could allow crypto exchanges to offer leverage and margin trading. Again, very bullish on the back of
Wow.
obviously Hyperliquid. ETF flows, BTC, ETH, XRP, spot ETFs saw a net inflow, huge inflows yesterday. Again, people FOMOing into the pump. This was the biggest ETF day since May. No surprise, people FOMOing back into the pump, dude. That in itself is a red flag for me. That like people FOMOing into a pump. It's like, why? Where was the money when the asset was undervalued to where it is today? Again, it just shows inexperience in markets. Solana daily transaction count hits a new all-time high. Very bullish. The fact they're
Yeah.
making it more deflationary, that's very bullish. Um, and what else do I have here? I have a couple more. Crypto market officially posts their seventh largest liquidation event in history. I mean, these are just going to increase, right? With more money in the ecosystem of crypto, these are going to increase as there's more market cap tokens, right? So that just naturally makes sense. But over $3 billion worth of shorts were liquidated in the past 24 hours. Don't get me wrong. I took some losses on my shorts, but I don't get liquidated. Okay. If you're getting liquidated, you should stop trading. And Craig, the meme coin that I sent you yesterday is up nearly 2x.
Is it? Yeah, I checked it out. I didn't want to hold this overnight. Um,
Nah, bro. I'm in the holdings. See, that's the difference. Like, I'll talk about that. Like, I saw majors do really well, but Trump coming out and supporting that. So I was like, well, hold on a minute. We've got strength in the market. Memes and stuff are going to do okay. So I'm happy to hold this.
mhm. Yeah, mine
Yeah.
was more a case of me going away today, dude. Like, I'm going away on a little 3-day holiday. I don't wanna be looking at my phone, bro, while I'm with family. Like, I it's one of those things, I give too much of my life away to crypto that if I've got something set aside to see,
I
I
mean,
feel
fair
bad.
play, bro. Fair play.
Yeah, like, especially with kids and stuff, like, I just don't wanna be, and I know I will, but I can't help myself. If I'm in a trade, I can't not check. So that
Yeah.
was what that was for. But, no, good shout by you, bro. This one this one this one is quite funny. Like, I looked at it when you posted it, and I was like, "What the
It is
hell?"
good, bro. Yeah.
And I was like, "This is not a normal greenie trade, eh? This one here." I was
No,
like, "This
no,
is a
no,
bit
no.
different."
Greenie doesn't get into these sort of trades usually very
So
often.
I probably should have, maybe I should have paid more attention since you were looking at this. What tipped you off to this one? What made
Yeah,
you
I was
jump
chatting with
first?
shout out that Taproot Alpha guys. They are good. I
Uh,
enjoy that community. Like maybe that I don't know. They're different in their own unique way, and that's fine. Like I
uh,
appreciate everyone. You're in your own lane of life. That's totally fine. Um, they appreciate me. I appreciate them. That's really cool to be a part of that community. But they were talking about this token. I had a look at the chart. I was like, okay, well, it's actually consolidating here. It looks really cool. I don't mind the chart. Then I went and looked at the meme, and I was like, bro, this takes me back to the original Kekek token. What's it called? The blind what no, the dwarf? What's it called?
oh, oh, man.
The something dwarf it was called, bro. I can't remember what it was called. But
And
anyway.
it had that weird flute song or whatever.
Yeah,
Was
the flute. Yeah, it was so like it was just real like a good effort. It like super basic level meme in terms of like quality is just I mean, I'll pull up the horse just to show you. Like it's like just trash, right? It's like a 2007 animated PlayStation game, right? But that's
it?
part of the meme, right? Anyways, it
Yeah.
took me back to that, and I had to look at the posts and the tweets and the socials. I think there's a few good people who I like to trade. So obviously Sleepless, who's part of Taproot Alpha. I'm pretty sure Min is in this as well. Yeah, Min is in it.
Ah,
Um, so I saw a few good people
I
in
got
this one
Live.
and
Yeah.
lives in there as well. And I looked at the meme and I was like, dude, this takes me back to that meme of 2023. And that meme did pretty well. It ran to like 30 mil. I was like, you know what? This is not normally how I like to trade, but I kind of like this, bro, as a bit of a different play. Plus, the chart was consolidating. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy. I mean, I bought the dip here. So I bought the dip here at about 350K. And yeah, it's up 2x at the moment today. So really, really happy with this. But early days, playing the patient game here. So
Hans, let's go Hans.
yeah, it's called Hans. If you want to go check it out, as always, not financial advice. It's already pumped, so I'm up 90%, I think, on the trade, 200 or 100% nearly on the trade. So, yeah, I look. It's not often you get a meme like that, bro. So I was like, you know, I'll cop this. Min bought more today at 600K as well.
Did he?
Sleepers up, yeah. So Sleepless is up 4.5K. Min's up 3.2K. Bitman's another name that I've seen in the space for a long time, up 11K. I only put $1,000 in, so I'm only up $900 at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen something like this for a while, bro. So I was like, you know what? I don't mind this. It's normie content. Like people like sometimes you got to lean a little bit left field outside your normal realm, and that's a
Yeah.
trade that I'm kind of happy with.
Yeah, no, great call, great call. That's it's a Solana meme, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that one is the Solana meme. Yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Should we talk about me de-risking the majority of my stockbroker position?
Yes. Yeah, what's going on there? What happened? Did you sell some more, did you?
I only currently own $450 of
Wow, you have aggressively scaled out.
yeah. I believe in what they're building. I really like the ecosystem. I was early to the ecosystem, and I still own the NFT, but I didn't want to round trip all my profits. I still own a $15,000 NFT that's earning me stockbroker every day. The FUD and sentiment around the ecosystem, as much as these are independent teams launching independently on the stockbroker ecosystem and launchpad, which people again can't understand, it still takes an effect on the sentiment of the ecosystem. And I saw a rotation out of this, Craig, into the token I faded at 1.5 million that ran to 20 million called Net, and a few other tokens like that. Rotation into newer sort of plays in that department. So for me specifically, I decided to de-risk the token because I was like, well, I either sell the NFT or I sell the token. And I was like, well, it's easier to just sell the token. So I sell the token and I only hold $450. Still very bullish on what they're building, playing the long-term game. RWA on Robinhood will probably be, quote this for me and clip this. Robinhood chain and RWA plays will be one of the best trades of the cycle. I would say that now and come back to this in 18 months, and I bet you that happens. Whether it's Stonkbroker, whether it's Pons, whether it's there's a few other ones like Net or Delta, or there's a few other ones like Hooker. I think it's another one I was in.
Yep.
Pons I spoke about. Like whatever it is, RWA in some capacity on Robinhood chain will be one of the best trades of the next bull cycle. I've been
And it
doing
could
this
be
long.
something new as well. Could be something
Exactly.
new.
There might be something
Yeah.
that's not even here. Like there might be like the Meteora or the Radium or whatever it is of Robinhood chain will probably do very well. It's just which one comes out as the main winner, or do they all thrive together? Like you got to remember, like Jupiter did well, Radium did well, and Orca did well. So all
Yeah.
three of the main, and then Meteora came along on Solana as well. Okay, that was a huge airdrop for people. Meteora, I'm pretty sure Zeneca got like a massive airdrop for Meteora. So yeah, you have 4 winning potential ecosystems there. So for me specifically, I just decided to be like, you know what? I got in at 7 mil. I'm going to de-risk the majority of my position. My P&L is $32,000. I'm super happy with that. I still own the NFT. It's still earning me Stonkbroker every day, every launch, every fee, blah, blah, blah. Play the long-term game with the NFT. Hopefully the NFT goes towards, I don't know, 100 grand in time. People can FUD it all they want. FUD is normal. Healthy pullbacks are normal. I said that when it was at 98K or
Yeah.
98 mil. And yeah, I mean, I could have scaled out a little bit better towards the high, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm still walking away, Craig, with turning 6 grand into $32,000. It's a 5x with,
It's a
and that's
great
US,
trade,
right?
dude. It's a great
That's
trade.
nearly $50,000 Australian. You got to remember too, right?
You
So
just earned a half a salary in a month.
in one trade, exactly.
Like, you know, all you can do is give a round of applause for that, dude. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone watching right now wants to
Yeah.
hit. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love to hit a chunky 6K investment for a 5X. Like,
Yeah.
that is, you do that 5 times a year, bro, and your life's, your year's set. Like,
Exactly.
3
And I'm
times
still
is 150K. Like, it's in Australia, that's tons of money, bro. Like, it's good.
exactly, bro. 50K in Australia goes a long way these days. But here, Craig, like I claimed this, I clocked in yesterday and sold this, but I've earned 4,000 Stonkbroker in just the past like 24 hours or less. Like I don't even know how much that is. Like, but that's, let me just go to the anvil and go to the swap. But like that's quite a lot. Yeah, that's like $60 a day. So I'm still earning more than $50 a day by holding the NFT activated. And if that continues at that rate, $50 bare minimum a day. What's that? What's the math on that? That's 20 grand a year US.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
good.
That'll cover my NFT. I mean, I've nearly covered my whole NFT already purchased, right? So yeah, anyways, yeah, again, just making smarter decisions. Don't get me wrong. If I see the Stonkbroker token pull back, I probably will click buy again lower. I wanted to go lower. So we'll see.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, that's
cool.
just trading. It's just trading. Any comments from you on Stonkbroker there specifically?
No, not apart from I saw a lot of FUD a lot of FUD yesterday. Obviously, we had the clock and launch. You and I copped that. We both were funny enough, you and I weren't even speaking, but I was working, you were obviously working, and then we both bought it pretty early on FOMO. We got in,
Yeah,
I
I got
think,
in at 1.6. Yeah.
yeah, you and I were probably the first 10 to actually buy it on there. I can't believe my buy went through, dude. I was like, what? It actually worked. I got out like at about the same time as you though. I seen it. I was driving when it pumped to 3.3. I didn't get that. I got out just 2.5, unfortunately, or something like that. Glad I did because it just continued down. And I'm noticing now a whole bunch of FUD, people going, oh, the sniper's 8. And I know Simple Farmer's probably copping a whole heap of shit because people are launching on his platform and he's like getting held responsible for
It's like
everything.
it's got nothing to do with Big Boy, you know?
You know, so it's I feel a bit sorry for the guy because
Yeah,
yeah,
it's an independent team, as I said earlier. Yeah.
yeah, so it's a bit rough, but obviously there's a bit of FUD there, and that's driven I think a lot of people as well took profits from stockbrokers to then rotate into this because I think there was some big sales before when this launched. So I think
Yeah.
someone took like 53K profit in one sell on stockbrokers to enter this. I don't know how they fared there.
Yeah.
So I mean, look at those, look at those P&Ls there. Oof,
Yeah.
not a lot of love in there. So yeah, I think the trouble is the amount of launches, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how this goes. But I think that I still think the stockbroker ecosystem can fare well. It's just going to have to go. It's going to have to digest all this, unfortunately. And, when we saw it like close to 100K, we were saying this needs to
100
cool
million.
off.
Stockbroker at 100 million. Yeah.
Yeah, stockbroker at 100. This needs to cool off, and we're seeing a cool off. And then obviously with the cool off comes a lot of FUD. So, tough time to be a founder when price goes down. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I think this is healthy. Like, and I got I got a DM from Coco, actually. We were speaking in DMs, about stockbroker token. So for me, I mean, there's two levels I become very interested, right? So if we take a fib from the swing low, or we take a fib from the all-time launch, and we look, okay, if I just turn off the others, yep. Okay, there's a few levels I get pretty interested in. If we see price come down to about 20-ish to 25 mil, I I feel like I'll just keep an eye on as long as they continue to ship, that's fine by me. It looks like we might be having like a five-way structure here too, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be the end of this move for a little bit, and then you might have a three wave, and then you might have a three wave down again. So I don't know. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. But yeah, GG's, bro. I mean, like Craig, I'm still up. Technically, I'm still up 380% from my original purchase. What a trade!
Yeah.
That's what I said. I have the greatest flexibility because my entry was so good.
Yeah, the power. That's the power of entries, isn't it? Your
Yeah.
entry was so good. Well,
But
Coop
Change
down
has
bloody
been selling.
30K.
Yeah, Change, the biggest seller, has been selling over the last sort of 24 hours or 48 hours or so. Cook is still holding, bro. He's just been buying. Stopped buying today. But yeah, he's down 30,000. So yeah, interesting times. Interesting times.
It's a good test of the. Is that got Simple Farmer on there?
Yeah, so Simple Farmer on the platform now. New
That's
new
great.
feature on FOMO is
Team
is
holding.
team holdings. Because I went to, like, look at this. Yesterday, I don't know, but I have Sol in my wallet. Not sure why. I have Sol in my wallet.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy
I
some
don't know.
Bitcoin on FOMO just to be a weirdo, eh?
No, but yeah, that's why I came to Sol. I was like, is this a scam token? Because the contract just looks so weird, bro. It's like SO11111112. And I had a look. It was like team holdings, and I had a look. I was like, oh, is this guy like? And he works for Solana, and he has 50K in the token. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a new feature with team. So
What?
hey, maybe we need to launch a token so we can be on the team, bro.
Yes, mates, the mates token, eh?
People have 250K in Solana here, bro. I mean, can we look at let's look at majors. Let's look at majors.
Imagine
Like,
holding 250K on an
on
app.
FOMO on Bitcoin. Yeah, bro. Risky,
Like,
bro. Risky
wowzers,
business.
man. Wowzers, that's big,
The
big
largest
kahuna.
the largest Bitcoin position is 30K.
Oh, I should move my beat. Nah, I can't, bro. I can't move it from a ledger to FOMO. Imagine
Largest
if I
ETH
did that.
position,
Imagine if I did that and
100K.
then I got hacked, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's the one thing. It's like, yeah, it is a bit hard. 50K on XRP, Hyperliquid,
What?
60K,
Maybe I should go get on Cardano, eh, and do some weird.
Dogecoin. Someone has 1,000 on Dogecoin. If you want to be at the top of Dogecoin, poor goat, $300 on Dogecoin.
No way.
Yeah. Anyway, so no, it's been good on chain, bro. I mean, there's some good opportunities. I mean, the rec chart, rec flywheel. Hey, it's back above 50 million, bro. I spoke about this a few days ago, and look at this.
You did.
It's playing out like I said. So rect is up. That NFT, Craig, that's tonight. That is tonight.
I know. Are you max minting this bad boy, or what are you going to do?
Down on this, I think.
Are you going to? Is it? Do we get 10? Oh,
I
hang on.
think as a pro annual subscriber, we get 10. Yeah.
Yes, dumping on heads.
Well, I wanted to ask that. Are you swing trading this, or are you gonna play the game where there's cash rewards, bro?
I'm probably gonna flip it, man. To be perfectly
Be honest, that's okay.
Yeah, look, I'll probably mint 10. I'm a big fan of minting 10, flip 7, play the game of 3. Probably something like that.
What if you need 10 to play?
Well, then checkmate, Rex. I actually think these could go well.
I think they do well. I was chatting to a member of GTG, and he reckons they'll probably 10x out the gate.
Whoa, 10x, you dirty. Okay, so you're telling me I could turn my 0.4 into 4 ETH.
0.4? How much? Wait, is that how much it costs?
Oh, they're 0.02. Sorry, so it'd be 0.2 into 2 ETH if you mint 10.
How much is dude, ETH is the asset you wanna be holding right now, just
I
quietly.
know. I'm gonna have to buy. I think I'm gonna have to buy some ETH. It sucks, bro. Just pumped. Fuck.
And the wallets aren't the giveaways aren't live yet. So Allow List isn't live yet. OpenSea, they are working to have this. It'll be live. I know a lot of people keep pinging me. Greeny, 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 greeny. It's like it's
I
not live yet.
know, bro. I feel for you on that one. I'm also getting people ding me their wallets for the rec giveaway. I'm like, it's greeny, guys, not.
Yeah, no, keep hitting up Craig, guys. Keep hitting
Yeah,
up
I'm
Craig.
like, far out. Like, I'm getting wallets sent from everywhere, and I don't even know if it's the actual person. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, who are you? But no, back to these. I what I like about these is there's a bit of FUD around it. There was a bit of FUD on the price, and normally if there's a little bit of FUD, I need there to be FUD. I think for the price to pump. If everyone was like, yeah, these are amazing, it might not be so great. But the fact that some people are fading these, I'm like, okay, there could be a trade here.
I don't
But
think they get to public. Do you think they get to public?
nah, nah, I think all of us are gonna slam by. Um, I mean, I like the fact they dropped the price. I think that was a good move by the team. So shout out to you guys for
100%.
reading the room. I think that was great, and that's good founders there, bro. You know,
Yeah.
but being adaptable to the market. So thank you, boys. Point zero 0.04 might have been a bit tough in this. I don't think, even though everyone's showing fat P&Ls, I think the liquidity is still thin, man. Like that's why we're seeing a hyper rotation in meme coins. But
Yeah.
I think these look cool. I think they look cool. The laser eyes, that looks awesome, dude. I am keen to play the game as well. So, like I said, I'll probably try flip a couple, just get my cost basis down, get a bit of profit, play the game, and just to support the lads on this one. To be honest, so I won't flip all of them. I'll play the game just to. I don't know if help the team's the right word. I don't want to say I'm not trying to be a hero here. I more mean just to, these guys are trying things. Let me play along. Let's see what they're trying. That's the least I can
Yeah.
do. And look, they were kind enough. Although I did buy that Rect Pro ended up being quite good, didn't it?
Oh, dude, trust me. Yeah, you'll get, and that's the thing. You get the epic airdrop. You also get
Yeah,
wrecked airdrop as well, and the token's up at 50 mil. So like, you actually will probably make money
I
from
think we
that.
will make money. Yeah, and that was kind of my thesis when you put it on, in front of me. I was like, I actually think Rect, because it's vested over time, should appreciate because the timing they did it was quite smart. Like the transitional periods now,
Mhm.
if they did this a year ago, I would have been like, oh man, this is just too early in the bear market for me to think about Rect right now. Now's a good time because now I'm like, actually, I wouldn't mind being in Rect, and I guess I can't. I guess I kind of am in Rect because I've got
Yeah, well,
invested.
yeah. Well,
So,
and that's beside the point of like, if you followed OSF's trades, well, you could have got ponds and swing traded ponds for profit
true,
as well. So,
true. Hey, quick one: is Pons above stockbrokers now? Did I flip it?
I actually don't know. Let me pull up the chart. Let's have a look. Someone asked
It's,
about him. I actually
oh
shared
yeah.
him to GTG and my ex subscribers down here at about 7 mil, and it did a 2x. So I'm not touching the chart here right now, personally.
Yes.
What am I looking at? Ponds.
Pons, yeah. Someone just said yesterday it flipped Stonk, and I was like, "What Stonk broker?"
They're pretty much parallel. I think they're
Wow.
pretty much parallel right now. Yeah. So,
Um, this was a good trade, bro. This was a
oh,
good
dude,
trade.
don't start me. I fumbled this trade numerous
Same.
times.
So obvious too. Damn it. These are normally I like
Yeah.
these plays. Was it
Fumbled it, bro.
OSF? Who was it that was bullish on this?
A range of different people. OSF was bullish in it
Yeah.
more around this sort of region here. There was a few people. I mean, I caught this at. I scanned this in GTG at 1 million. I just didn't do my research. If I knew it was the launch pad of Robinhood, I would have plowed money into it. But I didn't do my research. I then messed up again. I lacked patience on this trade multiple times. I'll show you my swaps. I mean, yeah, I lost money on every. On I mean, I took a couple wins, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
look,
I was the
I
same.
bought, like similar. Like it should have been the same sort of setup as stockbroker. Like
Yeah,
this, like buy that and then buy this. Okay, let me turn off my stocks. Buy this, buy that. Okay, buy
yeah.
those and buy that. That it should have been the exact same trade as stockbroker, but I fucked it up. Okay.
It's funny in hindsight when you reflect back on a chart and think how easy the trade could have been on it
Yeah.
on that. Just structurally, it gave, like you just pointed out, it gave a few nice entries too. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, great chart, great call whoever ran this up. I fumbled this. Good trade. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's your positions wrecked. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Um,
nice trade. Well done, guys.
what did you? Yeah, no, ponds. We spoke about ponds. NFTs, Craig. With the pump in with the pump in ETH, our bags are pumping. So Bored Ape Yacht Club back to $17,600.
I'm only
Pump.
down 6K US now,
Yeah,
six and a half.
I'm only down 6, 7K. Love it.
Only 10 grand Australian. My wife
Was
won't
my
mind that.
buy is did we buy did you buy 24 and I bought at 22K
Yeah,
US?
around there.
Okay, is that right?
Yeah.
Punk 75K, Mutants 2.5K. Craig, do you still own 1 mutant or 2 mutants or 3?
2.
One.
1. Yeah, I got wrecked on that trade. I was gonna put a post up about that because I swapped my mutant into Mansa and I got destroyed. So mutants are 2.5 grand now, and Mansas are like fucking $800. So I got destroyed in that trade. So I thought I might troll myself today and put a post up going, I fucked that trade up. Oof is all I can say on that. Chasing that was not smart, Craig, but live and learn. But yeah, good to see NFTs pumping, although I guess it's just ETH going up at the moment. I don't want to celebrate too hard. I'm just trying to look on there if there's anything that really catches my eye.
Yeah.
Not really, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Is there anything that catches your eye NFT wise?
Honestly, nah. I'm not
Nah,
really.
neither.
I've already got an ape, a
Yeah.
Wackyville, and a Stonkbroker. I don't
I'm
need
down
any
on
more.
too many now. I can't do any more for a bit.
Speaking of Stonkbroker, I don't even know what the price is of the NFT right now.
I think it dipped a lot yesterday based on
Send it back to 5 grand. Yeah, it's at 10 grand. Yeah.
yeah, everyone is grave dance. I've seen so many posts of people now saying, look at the price dumping. I told you so. And it's like,
my entry is better than this. I bought it 2 grand. I'm all G, boys. I'm all
bro,
G.
it's like some people minted for like $60,
For free.
man.
For free. People
Yeah,
mint it
it's
for
like,
free.
and it's 11 grand. If you're calling that, like,
people are dumb, bro. People are dumb.
it's like, man, like, what are you talking about? It's a very successful launch, a very good team, a very good product, and it's 11 grand from zero. Pretty good. What, Greenie?
Okay,
What have you done?
one of the biggest calls.
Just
on
bought
FOMO.
Pons.
No, on FOMO, bought a low cap ticker and it just sent 2x and I'd faded it. And I'm on the 1 second chart, bro.
1 second chart. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'll pull it up. Oh, he bought and took a loss. And then it pumped. It pumped 2x immediately after he sold. And now it's up 3x. Oh my god.
Ouch.
I should have bought something. Crime time on BNB. Far out. It's up
Oh,
3x
the
now.
BNB token, yeah.
It's
BNB's
everything.
been pumping a bit, hey? A couple of coins there.
I should have taken this breakout. I was here when I first looked at it, like literally 2 minutes ago. And then I would have been up. Yeah, like it's up. Yeah, it's about 1.5x, 2.5x right now. So damn, bro. So and he took a loss. He put 10K and sold for 5K. It's up 2x from where he bought it now.
That kills, dude.
This guy's up. This guy, I mean, he follows me on Twitter. Shout out to him. He's 153,000 followers on FOMO. Holy shit.
Man, that's power, isn't it? That's so powerful.
Dude, I'm telling you, traders are the new influencers.
Yeah.
Fuck all these people who just talk commentary after shit happens and whatever. Go and find people who make money trading. They are the true influencers moving into the next bull market. This guy's up 180 grand in the last 24 hours, 870 grand in the past week, and 860 grand in the past 30 days. Craig, not bad, not bad. He made $1 million on this on the cow token on BNB, bro.
Oh my god, dude! Like, you think you're having a good day when you make like a few grand, and then you see that and go.
And he didn't even buy a lot. Like he bought a lot. He bought it, yeah, 15 grand, 25 grand, around 30 mil, and he bought 10, 12, 18, about 20 grand around 5. Yeah, so average entry is probably about 1 mil there. So, yeah, so I mean, that's it. Average entry is 1.7 mil. Invested 40 grand, and he's up. Oh, bro, that's the sort. I mean, I would 40 grand on a shitter, bro. I don't know if I can do that, but I might chuck 10 grand. I mean, even then, it's but yeah, dude, nuts.
Amazing trade. I have been watching some of his plays. He's come up on my radar as well.
Send Hans to $1 billion, guys. Send Hans to $1 billion. Yeah, Mansa, Craig, what are your thoughts here? Talk to us through your process. It dumped yesterday on the back of the FUD around.
I saw so much FUD.
What do you think? You hold the NFTs. Talk me through.
Yeah, I'm getting smoked at the moment. Maybe I'm not wrong. Maybe I'm just early, man. That's what helps me sleep at night. Oh Oh man, I bought apes. Feel free to give me a lot of shit about that trade. I did it publicly and I said it on the timeline. I deserve shit for it. Actually, I had Simple Farmer message me today, bro. You know, do you remember that wheelchair post I put up
Oh,
about 2 days
yeah,
ago?
yeah, 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 yeah.
With the apes throwing Stonkbroke off the cliff.
Yeah,
He messaged me today going, shit, that was a banger, bro. I'm gonna get you back for that meme. And
yeah.
yeah, so he's got a good sense of humor. I said,
No,
oh,
he
so,
does. I do appreciate him. I do
he was like,
appreciate him.
"Yeah, you're on my radar now. I'm getting you back for that one." I was like, "Yeah, let's bring it on." But shout out to him. Specifically on the Mansa token. Look, a couple of things. Product wasn't ready. It's in beta. They're doing a security audit, so that's going to take about 2 days. This is pretty common practice. They'll do a security audit because if they're going to get partnerships, the partners want to know it's been audited by a third party rather than just trusting the dev of said project. So it's gone for an audit. I think people, a couple of things. People rotated to the new shiny thing, which was clock-in. So they probably sold this off.
Yeah,
People probably didn't like the whole, we're launching the platform this week. Oh no, actually, I'm putting it on hold for 2 days. I'm doing an audit because there's a partnership coming. So the partnership's bullish, but the audit, I'm guessing people went, too long. He didn't actually say it'll be 2 days. He just said, I can't remember what the exact announcement was. So I think people, it's Web3, bro. People don't have patience. And I don't blame them. Like if there's other things running, you know, and you're down from bloody what did it down from 10 million down to 2 or 3.
yeah.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
at the 786 fib. I did buy this, but I sold yesterday. I actually think I sold for a loss. Yeah, I did sell for a small loss yesterday after
Would have been
being in.
hard not to lose, bro. Dumped pretty
Yeah.
quick.
I'm up overall still, probably $1,000-ish on the trade, so it's not the worst. And I
So
sold the
yeah,
NFT
I
for 2
think
grand.
that's what happened. I think A, the product wasn't ready. B, it got and then it got delayed because of an audit. I'm interested to know what the partnership is. There's a few people speculating. Yes, Doug just hit the nail on the head. What they're speculating about because OpenSea said they've got a partnership coming, and then Mansa reshared it. So maybe that's Hopium. Maybe that's Cope.
So they're running the aggregate well, they're in partnership with OpenSea to run the Mansa aggregator via OpenSea for Robinhood Chain.
I'm guessing
I
so.
wonder who can tell me, Doug, or anybody, what is the current how does OpenSea what DEX
How does it
aggregator
work? Yeah.
or who do they work with currently for OpenSea? Because OpenSea, honestly, bro, OpenSea has been pretty elite to swap tokens. I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
real good. I'm using it. Zero
Cross-chain,
fee.
bridging as well.
It's
Bridging, like
amazing.
OpenSea, as much as everyone kinda shits on them for not launching
Yeah,
their airdrop,
I agree.
um, their platform is becoming a very reliable platform for trading.
Totally agree. Cheap. I did some swaps the other day using them first time, and I was like, why have I not been using this for ages, bro? I know they only just recently dropped their fees, but I think it cost me a couple of bucks, bro, to bridge. It was so cheap. I was like, this is amazing. So
Yeah,
shout out to OpenSea. We give
yeah.
them we give them a hard time, but I will say that's been really, and how good to be able to use it on a platform you already kind of use anyway, or I do. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm liking OpenSea on there. I just hope they do, I just want them to do their airdrop, bro.
Oh, dude, I would have farmed so much volume through that platform. Dude,
Same.
I hope. Look, if I walk away with a 10 grand airdrop, sick,
Same.
sick.
I deserve it, bro, from getting wrecked for friggin' 6 years on there.
I mean, I deserve $100,000, guys, as
Yeah,
my
we
end.
I have the right to get
I've
profit.
been working hard and I deserve it. Okay. What are your thoughts here on the Mansa token, though?
Oh, man. I it's I reckon it's probably not a bad, I mean, with the partnership coming, I just don't know what I mean, the problem is, because people are speculating OpenSea now, what if it's not? Then what happens? Although in saying that, that chart doesn't really look like it's expecting an OpenSea partnership yet. So
Yeah, but
maybe,
yeah.
but maybe if the news comes as it's not them and it's not someone big, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
it could actually go lower. That's a fair
I'm
point.
pretty edgy, but if it's OpenSea, bro, I think this sends.
Yeah.
Um, but I've got the NFTs now that I'm wrecked on, so I'm not real keen to I'm not real keen to put more into the token, but that's because I'm in. If I wasn't in the NFTs, I'd probably be tempted to. I'd probably put not a lot in, but I'd be. I might go for. Yeah, I know, Hugo. Yeah, I know. I'd probably tend to agree.
Wait,
Yeah,
did FOMO remove the? Wait,
I'm probably living on a prayer there, Hugo.
never mind. Never mind.
So they use Relay, Jupiter, Li-Fi. Did I say that right? Li-Fi
Yeah.
and OX,
Okay. Okay. There you go. Cool.
whatever that is.
Thanks, Doug.
Yeah, thanks, bro. What I want to know is why would OpenSea not use it if it's cost effective and it's good for their customers? I just don't know enough about how those partnerships happen, to be honest.
Neither, bro.
I just don't get it. It's out of my realm. Pray for the best, expect
Yeah.
the worst, maybe.
Exactly.
So in regards to Mansa, I'm a bit edgy, put it that way. But it's probably because I'm down bad.
Yeah. Someone asked about the GTD or the whitelist phase 2. Basically, it's just about who gets access at what point of time, right? For the mint on the rec trade. Okay, so Craig, honoraries limit 100 per wallet, free. So there's going to be some honoraries, rec traders. That starts at 2 a.m. This has been updated as of we've been live on the show. The first phase 1 allow list is at 2:15 a.m. our time, local Australian Brisbane time. The second allow list is at 3:15 a.m. and then public is at 5:15 a.m. Bro, limit 1 per wallet. Limit 1 per wallet. If you are a pro annual subscriber, my understanding is you should be able to mint 10 in phase 1.
Okay. So what time's that for us, Greenie? Did you say 2:15?
2:15 a.m. baby.
Woo!
Woo!
While I'm away on holiday.
Is FBL, when does EPL start, guys? Does it start tonight or tomorrow night? No, I must start on Saturday. Surely. It starts. Oh, Arsenal play at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay.
Double header. Get into that, Greenie. Do a mint and stay awake for the Arsenal game.
Oh, do I stay awake, bro? Like, that's a hard.
From 2 a.m.? No way. Not for me.
Well, I think you might be able to mint 1 per phase, right? So I just cop 10. Yeah, exactly. Good thing they stack. Oh, if you have rec guy or rec coins, you can mint more than 10. Oh, yeah, but I don't hold. I don't think my cutoff for how much rec do I own in this wallet, but also this wallet, my FOMO wallet wouldn't be pegged to.
Yeah.
I have 39 billion rect. I don't think that's enough to qualify. Damn, bro. Damn. Rumor has it there might be an honorary on the way for Greenie.
Really? Let's go, dude.
Hush, hush. Yeah, I'm keen. You know what? If it's sick, bro, I might. Rumor has it there might be a PFP change if it's.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
100 bill. That's what I thought it was 100 bill. So 100 bill is like basically 10 grand-ish, maybe a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah. Someone's saying Bitcoin's oh, it is. It's almost 74.
Holy, let's bring it up. Hold on. I want to bring this up. So shout out to Simple Farm for obviously taking over the clock for our stream board, which will be live again next week, guys. So I know you guys have been begging to get on our advertising board. It's up in the top right-hand corner of the stream, and it is our intro. And as you can see here, you can head to that link and support us by using the Safe Launches platform there, guys. I will actually, I'll check that in the chat. Oh, no, I don't have the link on this one. Sorry. But yeah, check it out. Click on the link and you can go to it. Streamboards /market mates. You can check it all out. That expires next week. And just a reminder, Craig is away on Monday. I'm away on Tuesday. But this update today, Craig, from the big man himself. Day 33 on Robinhood chain for stockbrokers, $1.4 million in marketing rewards distributed to active stockbrokers. Again, I'm cooking as a stockbroker holder, bro. 20% of the total stockbroker supply burned forever. We've been busy, so we're going to be hiring some help.
Greenie and Craig might get brought in. Let's go.
There's alpha here. You'll be able to create interns using your broker. So, Craig, you need to get a broker. Hey, they are cheap.
A broker? What do you mean? What's a broker?
NFT, bro. The NFT.
What, the stockbroker NFT?
Yeah, that's the broker.
Okay, righto. Yeah. I need one of those, do I?
I actually, honestly, hear me out. I think the NFT, and Skyper said earlier, there are some hedges and arbitrage opportunities in the ecosystem at the moment. There's a reason I sold the token and not the NFT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, epic. Keep shipping, bro. Keep shipping, Silver Farmer. I believe in you. Same playing long term game. ETH 2.3K, Bitcoin 73K, 600 live on the
Yeesh.
show. Look at this scribble that I had earlier on the show, bro. Let's bring it. Let's bring up the alley and have a look at where this bad boy is. Oh my gosh,
Glorious. Absolutely glorious.
why can't I delete all this stuff? Anyways, I have to manually delete it. Huge pumpola back at 73.6K, Craig. Big pumpola on Bitcoin coming back into liquidity we have not seen since May 2026. So really nice move. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Prince Pablo says, Craig, if you buy a stockbroker, I will. Oh man, no pressure.
Can I say
I've actually sent in my resume to Stockbroker for Director of Vibes. So
Director of Vibes.
Do you remember when Thread Guy was Director of Vibes for a project?
No.
Bro.
No.
Anyway. Yeah.
I'd keep an eye on it personally. There's still only 75 listed. You got to remember, like 800 of these are now burnt forever. How many? Let's have a look. Yeah. No. 850 are now gone forever, bro.
That's a lot. Oh, Greeny says it on that.
Oh, Greeny, I know you say it. I know you're feeling bullish on BTC. I'm still cautious. I'm actually
bull trap.
Yeah, bear trap. Yeah, what do you call it? Bear trap, bull trap.
Bull trap. This will be a bull trap.
Short squeeze. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. We've got Mr. Checks Me asking if he's blocked. No, you're not blocked, bro. Just all you do is show Hex, bro.
Text me. Hex is a scam chain, scam token, scam pulse chain shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real with you. Old man, Richard Hart.
What's his name? Richard
Hart is a criminal. He is a criminal. Look elsewhere. Whilst you waste your life away on that token and that ecosystem, you are missing out on some generational alpha here on the show. There's a reason we don't engage with you, and I'm angry. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. You do what you want to do. If you want to waste time in there, that's fine, bro. Good luck to you. I'm going to trade everything else but that because of him as a scammer. Okay.
But we appreciate you tuning in.
But we appreciate you tuning in, bro. Hey, tune in every day.
Let me play good pop for a second.
Tell me I'm wrong in 6 months' time. Tell me I'm wrong in 2 years' time. Okay.
Richard Hart, isn't he the guy from that meme that's in like Louis Vuitton he's walking out with like 17 bags of Louis Vuitton or whatever? And he's like fully decked in a tracksuit and everything. Richard Hart's basically a meme. Buy Bitcoin, man. Buy Bitcoin. Not financial advice.
Yeah.
I can't buy Hex and give Richard Hart another bloody Louis Vuitton bag, man.
Look, they might have dropped it. They might have dismissed it, but I just
I haven't heard about that coin in so long, man. That was like 21, I think, or something.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in anyone that's associated with the scam and stuff. I'm just not interested in that. Not interested.
Sorry,
look at that. Oh, you know what, Chexy? I will bring up the chart for you.
Okay, let's do it.
What's the token though? Is it HEX or H? I can't find it.
I do agree, Badini. They are a dedicated group, just like XRP.
Just like XRP, just like Cardona. Is
Raving
this the chart
fans.
You want me to look at?
Oh.
It looks like worse than a meme coin, bro. That's Hex.
Imagine the comeback though.
Okay, that's Hex. This is Hex versus BTC. Okay, let's look at that chart. This is Hex versus BTC. It's at 0. That shows you again what has been the better asset since September 2021. Bitcoin against Hex.
Yeah, the chart says it all.
Chart says it all.
It does. Even though Greeny was a little bit harsh before, that chart is
apologies, it's Friday.
In saying that, though, that chart's probably harsher than what Greeny just said. Like, that chart's probably one of the worst I've seen.
You know what? The chart sort of backs up my harshness towards
it. Does.
I do apologize.
Bro, look at that razor thin since 24.
Look at this. It's literally, it can't be any lower. It's 0.00000. It doesn't even register because it's that low. Okay, so maybe if you bought the dip here in July 2024. So that was 2+ years ago. You bought the dip in July 2024 only. You are up 225%. Outside of that, you are down unless you're an OG. From 2019, in the case where you bought it, particularly in the end of 2019, start of 2020, you are only up 300% in Hex versus Bitcoin. Again, compare your assets to Bitcoin. Okay, it's as simple as that. All right. Let me show you the one chart that has been stronger than Bitcoin. If I could bloody type. And even it, I think, has been pulling back more recently. Okay. This is the only chart, one of the only charts that's outperformed Bitcoin. All right. Hyperliquid. Okay. One of the only charts that's outperformed. All right. There's some alpha for you. There's some alpha for you. Monthly chart, bro, weekly. It looks horrible. Text me. I don't like the more I zoom out, the worse it gets. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, you're better off zooming in on like the hourly, to
Yeah,
make
get
it
on
look
the
better.
minute chart. Yeah, sick, bro. Get on the minute.
No, it does look bad. Like that. Nah, shit, man. It looks like another failed altcoin attempt.
Yeah, but it is. It is.
Yeah.
And you know what? He rinsed him. He took all the money, and what do you think he's done? He bought Bitcoin and bought a luxury house and bought Louis Vuitton merch and whatever the
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's not reinvesting back into the token or himself. That shows you it was an extraction play, okay, by him. If he cared about it, if he loved it, he would be launching another NFT collection to help the ecosystem grow. He would be launching he would buy back the token, okay, all this sort of stuff, right? But he's not. That tells you, again, fundamental analysis, not even the technicals. Look, reality hurts sometimes, but I hope I can speak some reality into some people's ears some days.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else you want to talk about?
Last thing, I'd rather eat my money than invest in Hex. That's Crypto Goon made that call. Yeah, you said it, not me. No, bro, I think that's pretty much covered it all. I mean, Bitcoin's almost at 74, guys. It's Friday. It's a great day. I'm about to go on a 3-day little trip.
Bender, what?
3-day, but no, bro, not for me. Not these days. I'll be with family, but I'll definitely be in the hot tub, man, soaking my weary soul, and crying myself to sleep about Mansa. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being on the sunny coast. Reckon you could find hundreds of coins outperform BTC at the stage of a coin cycle.
And Zach, give me an example.
Yeah, one.
What's a new token?
Three.
What's a new token that's outperforming? Cards? Maybe? I don't know if that can even do that.
Yeah, you'd have to find something pretty.
VVV? Maybe VVV. Here's cards. This is cards versus BTC. So yeah, it's done all right. It's done all right. That's the what about VVV? Yeah. VVV outperformed. Yeah. But that's the point, right? These old dinosaur tokens are not.
I don't think 99% are not coming back from that era of 2117.
But Hyperliquid, just to comment on that, Anzac, really good comment. I do like that comment. And Hyperliquid's done it since 2024. So it's been 2 years. A lot of these other tokens are only just a year old or a little bit older, like 500 days. So you've got to give it time. Like the whole point is like, yeah, trade the narrative, trade the attention, trade the active position, but then you got to get out. You got to profit because over time, it'll be the same, right? A lot of these tokens will do this, and then they'll do this forever after, right? Wherever this high comes in, and that'll be the skill. It's you want to capture this. You want to be part of that outperformance, right? That's the alpha. Good luck with my text me, bro. Look, step back, reflect, please. is all I suggest. Please.
Yeah, NFTs are definitely risky, man. I agree with you there.
Dude, I agree. NFT, yeah, but look, trust me. I think there's more upside with NFTs than there is with Hex and Pulse Chain.
Yeah. It's a tough sell, that chart, bro. Really tough.
Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, make sure you click follow. Make sure you repost. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. If you're on the potties, thanks for tuning in as well. We appreciate all you guys. Make sure you drop a follow. Give us a little 5-star rating. It goes a long way. Helps the algo recognize that we're doing this day in, day out. Outside the two partners, Sum and FOMO, special shout out to them. We do this for free. Okay. I showed you before, I earn $80 a month on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube for the $80. So guys, and Craig doesn't even earn on YouTube. So guys, as always, smash a follow, smash a sub, smash a like, comment, leave us feedback. Is there something you want us to talk about? Leave it in the comment section. I read all the comments. Craig reads all the comments, even on the podcast as well. Let us know. And we'll be back again next week. We're live every day. We've been doing this 3 years now. Market Mates will be one of the best shows in the bull market, guaranteed. And I mean, we've been just nailing it for a long, long time. So shout out to everyone who's here. Um, and appreciate all your feedback as well. We wouldn't be able to run this show without you guys here. So cheers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And Craig, have a lovely weekend, mate. Enjoy your little trip away.
Thanks, bro.
And chat, you enjoy your weekend too. And we'll be back same time next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard or 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And keep an eye on the stream board because it will become available again next week. So it'd be cool to see some more takeovers next week on the stream board.